This is Mock Your Socks Off 2020 at Robinson Middle School. The whole purpose is to practice and prepare for their high school AVID interview, which will come up at the end of January, and to give them a lifelong experience that they're going to need.
These businesses came in and we've been practicing our interview skills, and today is like the big day and they've been like coming in and interviewing us.
It's helping us for our future times whenever we have to make an interview or have an interview done. It's just preparing us for that and teaching us the basics on how to do it.
I get a lot of experience out of it, and I get to meet new people and learn new things about what I need to work on and what my strengths are.
I actually started Mock Your Socks Off when I was an AVID elective teacher 4 years ago at Meade Middle School. I knew that if they made it, if they got into high school AVID, they had, and I'm not going to cry about this, they had a 25 to 26% better chance of graduating high school on time. And my kids were going to compete with Robinson kids and Jardine kids and kids from Coleman, and I wanted all my kids to get in.
First of all, we had to talk about what kind of language goes on a resume, because it's a lot different than the way that they write essays, and it's shortened, and we practiced handshakes. Kind of also, it was really important to get them to understand the difference between being professional in a conversation and still having your personality be able to come through a little bit, kind of bridging the gap with that.
We have a lot of outside help. Credit Union of America is our presenting sponsor, and we have several other sponsors, and they're willing to come in and interview our kids and give them the life skill of being able to interview well, speaking and listening skills, professionalism, and they provide feedback from the business world as to the most appropriate way to do that.
It went pretty well, actually. I think they loved me. I kind of suck at eye contact, and that was not a problem for me today, so I'm really proud of that.
It wasn't as hard as I imagined. It was a lot easier, but it was just very nerve-wracking considering that was my first one, but I think for my other two, I'll do just fine.
I hope that my students feel confident and that they feel like they've accomplished something and are proud of themselves. And when they go into any other interview opportunity they may have, that they remember this and that they remember that they can do it and believe in themselves. They are being judged off of their resume, the quality of their resume, their eye contact, their speaking skills, the way their professional dress, and then each company is going to choose the best of those and hire them.
I'm really organized now because of AVID, and it has really helped my grades a lot.
Out of AVID, I gain experience with myself, and I get to know what I'm good at, and when I need help with something, they are always there for me to fall back on.
The sponsorship, they donate money to our AVID program, but it also provides us a community partnership. We've now created a partnership and a fellowship of a group of businesses that can support our kiddos in the future. We want them to have exposure to colleges, we want them to have exposure to careers, and we want them to have exposure to community service, all of the things that are beneficial for their futures. And sponsorships make that possible.
I really hope that in the future, when I have to actually have a job and interview and stuff, it goes well, and I won't get shy, and I'll have good eye contact.
I feel like it will make interviewing a lot easier because I would think back to the 8th grade year and just think, yeah, I have these skills already.
They worked very hard. I'm very proud of them.
We're going to give every one of our community partners a little personal thank you from the students. And so the students are providing a little bit of a personal note to this. We want them to leave here and remember their experience here, and we would like that they come back next year.